Hey Libra, welcome to March 2024. We've never been here before, okay? We've never experienced this month, 2024. So welcome to this new month. Libra, I'm about to get into your monthly check-in. This reading is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you are new here, I'm Auji, and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. If you're a Libra or you like to watch Libra stuff, I don't know why you aren't subscribed. All right. First thing, I'm going to get the energy of the month. Remember, this is a new month. We've never been here before. Okay. It's a whole new place. Never been in this energy before. All right, let's see. Pisces season. Shout out to the Libras that have Pisces placements. Maybe a Pisces moon. Pisces rising. Let's see. What is Libra's energy for the month? Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something that resonates, great. If you don't leave me no comments, okay? Don't leave me no comments under this video about how it didn't resonate with you. It wasn't for you. Love. I mean that in the most respectful, spiritual, highest level way possible. Just check your other placements. Let's see. What's the energy for Libra? Oh, yes. Welcome to the receiving month. When I had this message in my mind when I was thinking about doing the March monthly reading. And it was like, welcome to paradise. I just kept getting welcome to paradise, welcome to paradise, welcome to paradise. Well, you are in receiving mode, Libra. And look at the bottom of the deck, we got Pandora's gift. You're about to receive some gifts this month, all right? Heaven sent Pandora's gift and receiving. Something is heaven sent for you. There's a surprise. Somebody may have already dropped a hint that they could have a surprise for you. They could have something waiting for you. But this is the receiving month. The energy of the month is receiving. So drink this up. Make sure you drink your water, okay? Because if you don't drink your water, you're not hydrated enough to receive your miracles, okay? Make sure you drink your water. Everything is water. Make sure your cells are hydrated. Hydration is not just something for health. Hydration, water, all of that, that's manifestation. That's abundance. So make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're drinking your fluids, all right? But we do have the receiving mode. For some of you guys, the cup is running over. Your cup is full. There's a cup coming from the universe, and it's time for you to drink. Drink this up. For some of you guys, there's a lot of things that's going to be happening this March that has not happened. And because Libra is one of the luckiest signs for 2024, this zodiac season, I feel like Libra has had a lot of rough years. Libra has had a lot of time in the dark night of the soul. Libra has been going through a lot. So to hear that we are one of the luckiest signs of 2024, March just may be it for you. This may be you receiving something that you've been dreaming of, that you've been wishing. So make sure you put your manifestations out there. You may want to make you a list again. You may want to you may want to get real witchy, get you some feathers and get you some crystals and stuff like that. Get you some nice paper, some tea stained paper, and write out your manifestations, because right now it's the receiving mode, okay? You never received like this. You never received quite like this. There's a need for you to embrace your subconscious with confidence and courage, the unknown. Embrace the unknown with confidence and courage. Don't be afraid of it. Your gift might be there. Embrace the unknown. Embrace what you don't know. Embrace the question mark. All right, let's see what's coming through for Libra. I'm also going to go into 3 gypsies for the month. All right, and a couple of love cards for the lovers out there. The hopeless romantic. That love brought you to tarot. Hello. Love brought you to tarot for those of you. All right, let's see. What's the monthly check-in for Libra? All right, first thing coming out, we have the Knight of Swords. Coming out for you, Libra. And this is representing you. Moving fast. Some of you guys, you could be a little defensive. You might want to check that energy. All right, this could definitely be you. Moving really, really fast. The theme of the month is love. It is also Scorpio energy. So it's self-reflection. It's Libra energy as well. So it's weighing things out. It's finding out the truth, but it's finding out the truth within. All right, so that's going to be your theme of the month. You also have the King of Cups, supportive. Some of you guys may be going into this very, very supportive role. All right. Also, for some of you guys, you may be doing bold movements in love, showing people that you love them. For some of you guys, you may be in tuning with God, with yourself, doing a lot more meditations, doing a lot more spiritual work, shadow work. For some of you guys, you also may be fasting, abstaining from a lot of things. March is the month where a lot of people fast, getting ready to give something up, offerings, all of that. All right, so that's some good energy for you. You are moving really, really fast. Your current self, you are the Knight of Swords, just moving. You see how he's, going in the wind, like blowing with the wind. Some of you guys, you're moving with the speed of light, literally, very, very fast. For some of you guys, you're also going to be working really, really hard. Remember to take those breaks. Remember to take those breaks in March, okay? Especially when it comes to your self-health. A key goal to pursue. Okay, so you're going to be in the Knight of Cups. A key goal to do is to express how you truly feel to a person. Not spill your emotions out, not emotionally dumping on a person. There's a need for you to truly express how you feel. And how you truly express how you feel, first you need to sit with how you feel and figure out how you feel. To figure out if this feeling is fleeting, or is this something that is sitting with me? Is this something that's sitting here? There's a difference between fleeting feelings that just come and go with your emotions, and then there's gut feelings that sit with you. What is your process? For some of you guys, you might be in the energy of trying to figure out what your process is to kind of uncovering your emotions so you can understand you a little better, and then you can maneuver in the world better. It's not about understanding everybody better. No, it's about understanding the person in the mirror better, which is you. And in understanding that, we have to sit with our feelings and understand which feelings are fleeting feelings, which means they're here, there. Do we make our decisions off of fleeting feelings, or do we make our decisions off of those feelings that really sit in our gut? Which then, there's a difference between feelings and intuition. So are we going off of our feelings, which could be fleeting, which could come up with, sensitivities in the world around you? Or are we moving and making choices off of our intuition? Whatever this is, you will be in the Knight of Cups energy, expressing yourself. For some of you guys, you also may be wanting to go on a date. There could be somebody who you could have been holding off, telling, no, I'm busy. Not busy at all, in the house doing nothing, right? Why am I in it? Okay. How did I get in this? But you be telling people, oh, no. Just saying no. It reminds me of that verse that Wale said in what movie? What song was that? Was that Power Trip? No, it was bad. It was like she takes value in going out and getting hollered at and saying, nah, that's me. I am her. Okay. Yeah, I want you to come to him, but I'm be like, oh no, thank you. I'm married. I got a boyfriend. Who is like that? Definitely not thirsty to jump on the next. Because people is crazy. And I got healing energy, and everybody want that type of energy. And I just be, focused on other things, all right? But somebody may also, it's like your goal to go on a date. For some of you guys, this just may also be you following your heart this month. I feel like this month is definitely going to hit deep when it comes to those feelings. You see this hard shell, your current self, you about to open up like nothing. Like, think of a Pisces. It's Pisces season here. So think of a Pisces, right? So you're about to open up like it's nobody's business. That shell comes completely off. Pay attention to yourself this month. You might want to journal or do something because, yeah. I do see a Scorpio. I do see a Gemini. And I do see a Pisces. Here. Big emphasis on Pisces energy. An obstacle. This obstacle to overcome, we have the Fool card here. For some of you guys, the obstacle for you is not really an obstacle, but you have it's something with being vulnerable. Now, I'm not talking about a person because I can tend to be an oversharer, which could make a person think that, oh, she's open and she's vulnerable. No, not oversharing vulnerability. It's that true deep vulnerability that's within. Even when I was an oversharer, there were things that I would still keep and hold to myself. So I do feel like this obstacle for you to overcome is being comfortable in your vulnerability, being comfortable being vulnerable, understanding that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Part of the human experience is to be human, okay? Everybody has hurts. Everybody has fears. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody has flaws. Everybody has shortcomings. Everybody needs help. There's a need for you to be comfortable in that vulnerability. Be comfortable being like, I feel like sometimes with Libra, we get into this energy where we have to do it all, where we have to be the end all be all, and we can't sweat about it, we can't cry about it, we can't bitch about it, we can't moan about it, and we have to suck it in. That's why we have that guard up. That's why we have that defensive guard. We can get shit done. Don't get me wrong. We can get shit done. We can work, we can move. That lazy Libra stuff, it only works as time. And lazy Libras can get shit done and still be a lazy ass Libra, okay? So I do it all the time. I'm pretty sure it's Libras that do it. Just chilling like it's a vacation. But there's a need for you to get into this energy of vulnerability. Opening yourself up. Let a person know the real you. Let a person see a little bit more of your sensitive side. Let a person see a little bit more of your, masculine side. And this is your true masculine side. Like, what is the masculine's fears? These are aspects of yourself. What is your inner child's fears? What is your divine feminine's fears? And then you being vulnerable, you opening up yourself, you're going to see, do you have people around you that hold you and swaddle you when you're in your vulnerability? Or are you left to feel ridicule? Is there a reason why being vulnerable is an obstacle, is coming up as an obstacle for you? For some of you guys, there has been a lens on you where you kind of feel like you are being exposed in a sense, but it's just layers coming off. You are not being exposed to people. You are being exposed to yourself. And then you get into this energy where you can say, wow, I have so many different versions of myself and I love them all. I have so many different seasons and I love them all. It's just like understanding who you are and falling in love with yourself a little bit deeper. Just very, very deep. For some of you guys, this month may be a very, very self-loving month for you. Just loving on yourself, real, real sensual. Just self-love. For some of you guys, you may be extending that love to other people. I can see relationships getting close, but then also because vulnerability would be an obstacle for you, and because one of the goals to pursue would be opening up and sharing your feelings, it's up to you and whether you're going to put your defenses down. You already have defenses up on where you need to be vulnerable. For some of you guys, there's a need for you to take a look at that to see, where that is in your life. Where are you being vulnerable? And where are you not being vulnerable? Where are you being guarded? Let's see what else. All right, we have the Five of Wands here. A major accomplishment is the Five of Wands. Something is dramatic. When would the Five of Wands be? When would the Five of Wands be some type of good thing? For some of you guys, you created a huge fuss around yourself, and that's an accomplishment. For some of you guys, you created a huge fuss over a product that you have, and that is an accomplishment. Everybody wants it. For some of you guys, you are the object of desire here. For some of you guys, you're receiving all of the energy. I feel like for some of you guys, you have just a lot of options. Just so many different options. This divine feminine energy is pulling in so many different options everywhere. All you have to do is sit there and you have all these options coming towards you. Kind of sounds a little bit differently, right? Than the normal Five of Wands. But with all of these options and all of this attention and you being the center of desire, the object of desire, the person of desire, let's say it, because you're not an object. But you being that, it also comes with a little chaos. It also comes with a little drama. For some of you guys, you probably are seeing just how much people are gravitating towards your energy. How you don't really need to do anything, but people come towards your energy all the time. For some of you guys, you create a huge commotion about who you are, what you have, what's going on. And there's a need for you to kind of sit in that energy. Yes, you may stir up the room. Yes, you may rile things up. But something is your God-given energy. For some of you guys, if you keep trying to change that, you'll end up changing yourself. And then you'll find yourself down the road, like years down the road, and you'll be like, who the hell is this person that's looking back at me in the mirror? For some of you guys, your God-given energy, you shine so bright, you can't help it. Like, you cannot help the fact that you shine bright. There's other people that don't shine as bright as you. They can't help that they aren't shining as bright. Just like in the jungle. If you see like a little gazelle and a lion comes and eat the gazelle, it doesn't mean that the gazelle was wrong and the lion was right, or the gazelle is worse off and the lion is better. It is what it is. This is what happens. This is like your species. So for some of you guys, you create a huge commotion, and it's about time that you get a little bit intertwined with your own light, with your own beauty, with your own vessels. Like it's about time that you get intimate with self and you understand the light that you create. You understand the commotion that you create, and you get comfortable in that energy. For some of you guys, you give a lot to yourself, so others give a lot to you. You give so much to yourself, so you receive a lot from other people, all right? And it could look like so many different things. Like, it could look totally different than what I'm saying. It could look like a lot of people have your name in their mouth. A lot of people are lying. This could look like drama. This could look like, just understand that you are the light in the room. A lot of things gravitate towards you. I did a reading a couple weeks ago that was like, saying your name, it creates dopamine for some people. So you have people who is not going to stop saying your name. It's a drug. It's literally a drug, okay? So I feel like it's this energy of you kind of standing up. Like, understanding you create that energy. It comes with the territory, you know, in all love and light. Very, very respectfully. And look at you as the winner. As the winner here. For some of you guys, there is a need for you to kind of like, for some of you guys, there's a need for you to kind of not win in silence or anything. But for some of you guys, there's a person here. You do have the judgment card here. And this would be if you were not understanding like your wins. For some of you guys, you win and you kind of like don't say anything about it. You don't gloat. You don't celebrate yourself at all. You just win in silence. And you could be sitting there like nobody ever celebrates you. That's a big you problem. You know, a person who feels well celebrated themselves is not bitching and moaning about a person celebrating them. You know, a person who makes sure that their birthday or that, you know, whatever holiday, what just passed, Valentine's Day, and there was a lot of lonely people. You know, that person who takes Valentine's Day and was like, oh, it's a self-pamper day. I'm getting this, I'm getting that, I'm getting that. They're not sitting there bitching and moaning about being lonely and not being celebrated and not being this. I always tell this story. One time on Valentine's Day, and I had one of those, I used to date one of these guys who was not liking Valentine's Day. Every year I had to hear about how this is a made-up holiday for blah, 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 right? So this particular year, I got up and I was like, you know what? I actually, you know, I was waiting. I'm like, okay, he ain't call me. He ain't call me. Okay, I don't see no roses. Okay, I don't see no, you know, I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing that I'm supposed to be seeing. I feel like I coached him for this. Like, I need to see this. So I would really like this. You know, I'm throwing hints. And he not taking nothing. So it's about like midday now. I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm not about to sit and sulk in it. You know, I'm about to go shopping. Me and my mom, we get together and we go shopping. And I spend like, we just retail therapy. Her man was acting up too. Retail therapy. So we go shopping. We catch some amazing sales. I get me my favorite chocolate. I think we exchanged and bought each other flowers. And then when we got back to the house, our men was sitting there waiting there with the gifts and everything. But my story is, make yourself like, water yourself first. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes I even forget. I'm waiting. I'm wanting everybody to pour into me all the time. You know, sometimes it's like, pour into me. And you forget to kind of like pour in yourself. Lisa Nichols said that the number one thing that you should do when you wake up is make sure that your cup is full. So you don't have to deprive yourself to give to others. And we already know that Libras are servers. Libras are going to give. But are you serving from your full overflowing cup? Or do you got a little drip and you trying to split that little sip around to everybody and wondering why you feel drained, depressed, wondering why you struggling with addiction, weight, you can't get up and work out, you can't be as attentive to your kids as you want to be, you can't be as attentive to your man, your family, yourself, you can't do the things that you want to do because you just sat and took your little water and gave it everywhere. So just make sure that you fill yourself up first. And I say that story because I had got myself what I wanted and I was already fulfilled. So whatever my boyfriend brought me at that time, that was a plus. That was an add-on bonus. That was not the end-all be-all to make me feel a certain type of way. Like when you know that you have the power to make yourself feel a certain type of way, like you're winning out here. Because a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't want to even be that. A lot of people look at that as something like, no, I want another person to do it. And we all would love another person to do it, but that other person has to fill their cup, and they're not going to risk emptying their cup to fill yours. So while they're in the midst of filling their cup, you fill your cup, and then both of you guys can share whatever you have left over, right? But yeah, there's a need for you to celebrate yourself. Avoid not celebrating yourself. Avoid trying to stay humble for March, okay? March is magic. March is going to be magic for you. For some of you guys, you have a relationship. There's love here. There's a reconnection, a reconciliation that's coming through. There's love here. There's a need for you to embrace this. Look at that. You have the Page of Cups here. You got the Nine of Cups here. Somebody's looking at you like your wish fulfillment. Somebody is extending a love offer to you. And there is a need for you to kind of embrace this. Embrace this energy. This may be some type of reconciliation from the past. For some of you guys, this may not be romantic. This may be a friend. This may be a colleague. This may be a lover. But there's a need for you to embrace some type of connection. And then the Two of Cups is also face-to-face, clear, not wearing a mask, offering in your cup, offering in my cup. It's like we both are coming together and we've taken a mask. This also represents a deep conversation with another person. This also represents you being vulnerable. You taking your cup and you saying, here, this is what I have to offer. And you taking their cup and they're like, okay, this is what I have to offer. Being 100% truthful. For some of you guys, you're about to go into this phase of honest connections, of honest relationships, of authentic relationships. No mask. That's because you take your mask off. When you get into this energy of standing in your vulnerability and get into this energy of speaking your heart, your feelings, how you truly feel, you get into this energy of a different, you put out the energy that you want to receive, so you receive that same energy back. Truthful authenticity, which is you. All right, let's see. I think we have two more cards too. Yep, two more. Okay, oh, and two of them came out. Two of them came out. Okay, so your advice. Where to find support will be surrounded by people who love you. Also, where to find support, there is an invitation that's popping up. There is something that's coming towards you, and you'll find support in this new place, but you would have to trust. You would have to be open. You would have to embrace the unknown. For some of you guys, you don't know where this invitation coming from. Also, there's a celebration that's happening. There's some type of celebratory event. There's something that's going on. There could be a party. You could be throwing a party. There's a need for you to go out. Also with friends. For some of you guys, you haven't been in touch with friends. You haven't been out in a long time. You haven't been out with a lover or whoever. You'll find support once you go out with these people, some type of invitation or whatever. You have support around you. The advice and encouragement is that this is the end of the Ten of Swords. Now, I always say this again, and you're probably like, you said that last time and this is still going on, because we always have a choice to end it right where it is, or to jump right in another cycle. And I always used to say this thing, like when I would have friends that would be dealing with guys and they would be like, venting and everything. Emotionally dumping too. Let me put that out there. But venting, and I'd be like, so what you, I'm gone. You think I'm gone? I'm like, you want me to be honest with you? And they'd be like, yeah. I was like, no. They're like, why would you say that? I'm like, because you're not tired yet. Like, it's a sense of tiredness. It seems like you got some more energy in you to continue with the same old BS. When you get tired and fed up, you gone. You are gone, okay? Like gown, all right? When you are tired and fed up and you tired of being tired, you gone. And ain't nothing, nobody, nothing is going to keep you right there when you are tired, when you are completely done with it. That's when we break. That's when we get out of it. Some of us have strong tolerance levels, and some of us tolerate too damn much. Words to Curry Hilson. All right, but yeah, some of us have high tolerance level for a lot of pain, for a lot of betrayal, for a lot of dysfunction. So this would be the advice for you, that you can make this your ending cycle. If you have a little bit more energy in you, go ahead. There may be some type of lesson on that next cycle. Like, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. We all in this thing together. We all learning. We all flawed somewhere, right? So it's like, you can end this. You can end it. And the biggest piece is that it's not real. I feel like that's the biggest thing that goes over people's heads when we go into the Ten of Swords. We forget that the Ten of Swords, all the betrayal, all the hurt, all of this is not real. It's not really real. I encourage you guys to read A Return to Love. We're supposed to be starting a book club. We're going to see about that. Getting all these books done. I got a pile of books on my nightstand of the books that I want to read. Yes, I'm that book girl. And still going to get some more books. Got a bookstore date. Getting coffee and books. Okay. Two of my faves. All right, let's see. We're going into the Gypsy. Pulling a little bit. If that monthly resonated with you, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of openness. A lot of it's a lot of you celebrating you. A lot of you celebrating you. There's something that it would take pure vulnerability for you to show that you are happy about. Don't just, let's turn over a new leaf. Let's really get excited, you know, about your wins, about how you feel, about like, let's feel this. Let's get into this Pisces energy. That's what Pisces is dealing with. You feel like March is one of those months where you go crazy, but that's what Pisces is dealing with all day. All of those emotions. And then if you are more sensitive and more empathic, then you know all of those emotions all the time. That's why they say Pisces are like very, very like intuitive, because they are so sensitive. Think about a fish. You can easily cut through a fish. It has like no outer shell, okay? Easily. But then the scale, we weigh everything. Everything is on that scale. Everything is being weighed. You can get the weight of everything. Weighing out everything. So I do feel like right now it could be a lot for you, Libra. But you got it. Just embrace yourself. Embrace how you truly feel. We got the park, of course. A new love is coming out. Embrace it. I feel butterflies. I just got butterflies. Somebody is about to fall in love. Embrace this feeling. Look at that. The gentleman comes out. Embrace it. Some of you divine masculine, you're falling in love in March. Falling in love. And you got the clouds. It's getting bright here. Domestic happiness. Domestic happiness. Somebody has taken great interest in you. They about to tell you, got the letter. And like, I'm about to tell Libra this. I'm going to tell Libra this. I'm about to tell Libra how I feel. Somebody has taken great interest in you. Tell me more about the park. Tell me more about the park. Come on, Divine Masculine. Come on, Divine Masculine. Is Divine Masculine in the park? Do I need to get dressed and go to the park? Okay. Well, I need to take a stroll around. Let me see all the nice parks. And I got some nice parks, okay? Somebody need to go to the park. If you're single, you looking for somebody, okay? You're like, I'm open, I'm ready. You know, go to the park. For some of you guys, park is definitely trees, nature, all of that stuff. But this is Divine Masculine is going to this park here. Very, very active. Very, very active. This Divine Masculine is very anxious. They've been watching you. You've been on their mind. They want to know more. They've been studying you. Real studious type of thing. They have all these new ideas. The new ideas is the Two of Cups coming out. And Spirit is saying embrace it. You've caught somebody's like eye. Somebody is very, very infatuated with you. And you have the Judgment card. Truth. Somebody's about to share to you truly how they feel. Now, if you are a true Empress, you know right now, they've been coming out the woodworks, okay? So you're going to have to sit in your intuition to figure out which person. Because when I say this, sometimes it'd be like, okay, I got 5 people that's like telling me that they, you know, which one? Which one? And which one? Which one? For some of you guys, you do have lots of options. Like lots of options. And you can't help it. It's just, it is what it is. Tell me more about the Gentleman. Let's see. Look at the Gentleman. Got they eye on you. And you have the Knight of Swords. You're so hard, Libra. Take that guard off. Take that guard off. This is you getting hotter and saying, nah, I'm good. They're like, how the fuck could I get Libra? Every time I ask her for something, she good. She don't want nothing. She don't this, she don't that. You keep a person on their toes, okay? You keep somebody on their toes. Somebody can't figure you out. You are like the prize. It's the King of Wands coming up here. This is what the Gentleman is. This gentleman has a very, very big personality. This person talks a lot, probably. Okay? Or they have work that speaks for itself. But usually the King of Wands is an entertainer. They can be fiery. I see Leo, I see Aries. This person can be very, very fiery. They have this energy where they still have their eye on you. They may have left something that wasn't serving them emotionally, and then they got their eyes on you. It looks like they left something. They were leaving something that was not serving them emotionally, and then they got their eyes on you. You are wish fulfillment. There's a lot of passion. This person can see the passion all over you. There's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of fire with this person that's coming towards you. Tell me more about the clouds. I'm going to have to check back in. I think I might have to do a mid-March too. I might have to do, March is magical. I might have to check in 3 times for March, the 3rd month. Might have to check in 3 times. All right. We have the 2 of Pentacles here. Somebody is trying to balance something, or there's something that you need to balance. I feel like this could be you weighing the scales up. Now, what you need to balance? Yeah, work and personal life. That personal life is way down there, and work and business is way up here. And that personal life need to come on up and get balanced up. I told you, get a feminine what she want. Everybody got needs. Give the feminine what she wants, okay? Somebody needs to balance that personal that personal life. Yeah, look at you. You're growing. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you guys, only thing you're worried about is your kids and your money. And more power to you, okay? But then there's this balance. There's these needs that you got. For some of you guys, all you worried about is your growth. You were just the page, now you the queen. And you're like, listen, I'm on the move. I'm on the move. I'm laser focused. We did do a reading the other day. It was like laser focused in. Somebody like, I'm laser focused in. For some of you guys, you are laser focused in on nurturing your babies. You don't have time for nothing else. Just like your babies need you. But you do need to balance your personal life a little bit more. There's something else that's coming to you. Receive it. That March is bringing to you that you should add into your life. There's a need for you to add space, add room, add time. This is the victory. This is the Chariot. So for some of you guys, in order to add time, there's going to be something that you're going to be sacrificing. There's something to sacrifice. And a lot of times people hate that word sacrifice, especially in this day and age where everybody thinks they can have it all. But there's a need for you to kind of sacrifice something in order for you to add this balance into your life, because you need it. You need it. You need it. You need it bad. You need it bad. All right, I was going to go into love, but we went into love already. So I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.